Hello guys, and welcome to episode 74 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Ikit Claw, leading Clan Skryre to world domination. Previously, Nagaron declared war on us. We're now having to hold out against them. Ikit Claw is currently in Konkata, and we've come under siege by Arwenil, who has a lot of Blackguard and Nagaron Sisters of Slaughter, loads of melee forces. So I'm hoping it doesn't overwhelm our ranged forces, which is primarily what we have. We will sally forth and take them out. Should be fine, especially with the garrison here that can be fodder in the front line. Not sure we really need many more uses of the menace below. There's not really anything to target with those, so we'll just jump on in. The only thing that the menace below might be good for is kind of defending catapults and stuff if they get overrun. We're going to have to take down that dragon very quickly, otherwise it's going to get into our artillery. Other than that, yes, it's not too bad. Soul Stealers will have to go down as well. Let's just go back as far as we can and then snipe this dragon. Probably going to deploy over on this right hand side here. I want to go back far enough that we can still engage from the start of the battle, and then we can sort of like dictate the engagement, but I'm going to want to spread these out a little bit so they don't get all engaged at once if the unit of cavalry gets through. I'm going to keep my storm vermin at the back here. Let's just keep them like so, and then we'll have these like that in front, because these guys, they actually give physical resistance to units surrounding them. Actually not a very big radius though, so didn't consider that. Either way, let's get the rattling guns in position. Maybe I'll just put them behind these guys, and then we can have the rattling guns next to them, and then those Gaven slaves to hold them off. We've got another unit of rattling guns that can go on the flank. We've also got the Doom Flayers that can go on one side, and we'll keep the Doom Whales on the other. Okay, and then Ikit Claw himself. Let's start deployment, start the battle. This is going to fire at the dragon. I should maybe try and take out the Doomfire Warlocks with that, actually. I can have the Warplug Jezzails target the dragon when it gets close enough. In the meantime, probably want to start hitting the Cold One chariots. These catapults are going to want to hit the melee forces. Especially Blackguard and Nagaron. It's good damage on the dragon already. Going to move back these Warplug Jezzails. Going to try and hold back that cavalry on the side there. Okay, the Night Runners can just move in behind, but the rest of these can move up on the flank and on this side as well. I think as soon as the dragon goes down, we target the Cold One chariots. Okay, that was the wrong units. Okay, good. Now my Warplug Jezzails target the Blackguard and Nagaron. Gotta get rid of those melee forces. Okay, have those hit the Sisters of Slaughter there. We can definitely wipe out those Black Ark Corsairs very quickly, that's fine. Alright, and all this artillery. Can go for the range forces actually. Yeah, let's hit the dark shards. Might as well. That one Doomwell is really suffering, whilst the other one just kind of sits out and does nothing. Okay. Well, we'll have that one just go and leave. Let's get Ikit Claw in here. Might as well. Haven't really used any magic or anything, so there's that as well. Okay, that's it. Bit messy on the front line, but they're going to run away. And we can just finish them off. It was just a secondary army really that died a lot. My main army is fine. Let's just target anything that's getting far away. Good. Well, there we have it. And we can just snipe off the rest. The Council Guard held okay-ish. I think those Dark Elves really did a number on them, though. The Black Guard are pretty strong with that veterancy. Just going to speed things up as we cut the rest of them down. Okay, great. That'll do. So I think we managed that okay, other than the Doomwell getting pretty low. I was hoping that both of the Doomwells would try and take on those Black Guard and Nagaron, not just the one get stuck in there. Almost lost it. But yeah, Alwanel very much destroyed. Okay. We will take food, and we'll attack them and finish them off. A little bit worried about an auto resolve. Should be okay. Yeah, we're good. More food, please. Great. So, Ikit Claw. I guess we'll go and try and deal with the Black Arcs. Anyway, Transform is going to be zooming up. We've got Arcstorm. What's he doing? Oh, he was heading back to friendly territory, wasn't he? I might make him head over here. Yeah, we'll do that. Then I'm going to have Mormor here come up and recruit a bunch of Skaven slaves. Cool. Let's see. Brom could actually come on land here and help out against this army. That's not a bad idea. I'm a little concerned that we'd be coming in behind this army though, which is a bit of a pain. Actually, if I can just go on here, that's okay. Yeah, that'll do. I thought this army was doomed, but I completely forgot about Brom. And that should definitely swing things around. That's going to destroy another army of the Dark Elves, which is great. So let's jump on in. Fantastic. I was very worried about these armies due to their high veterancy, but I think we just outnumber them too much. Malekith himself might be a bit annoying, especially if I don't double team him. Yeah, there's no rush here. We can probably pull back. I'm just gonna have this army kind of sponge so that my dudes can get into position. Let's have those there. Okay. Secondary army is the important one. Oh, okay. There's the garrison. We'll just tell these to suicide, I guess. Okay. Any extra units of gaming slaves need to move out to the flanks. We're just gonna have rats everywhere. Damn. Alright, they're already just coming straight in at us. That's fine. I just want to kind of pin these guys down. And honestly, I could probably just get a unit of storm vermin behind them. Dreaded 13th is not necessarily the best cast, but it does plenty of damage there, and this is a good target for the storm vermin. That gets rid of a unit. I'm definitely going to have to throw these storm vermin into that engagement. And these are going to have to target the manticores. Okay. Let's do Vermintide here. I'm gonna have to have Rom help with these. Cool. Well, so far so good. Let's just drop the Menace Below in here. Where are my other mortars? They need to start engaging as well. And the middle's collapsing, so I might be able to get my Rattling guns into a good position here. So many Skaven slaves that I just don't think it's going to matter in the end. I need to spread these two out. Probably blocking each other's line of sight. They're a bit blocked for line of sight, actually. Might be better to bring them to the flank. Both of these armies are completely expendable, so as long as I win, that's all I really care about. At the moment it's going okay. Let's make sure we are putting down this ability. I might as well do this ability as well. Wow, that really did do a number on them, huh? My Deathglow Bombardiers there are dying pretty hard. That's okay. This is like a classic Skaven battle, just friendly fire everywhere right now. I think the only things I really care about in this battle are my Warplogged Azales and the Rattling guns. But I think my Rattling guns are in trouble. Where's the other Rattling gun gone? Oh, they got wrecked. Never mind. Maybe I don't care about them anymore. Alright. Okay, I didn't even realise artillery came in. Okay, let's just drop this on these guys. I can also get a Scorch in here. I think that is army losses. Hopefully. Yep, looks like it. Kill those off, kill those off, kill the leader off. Okay. Well, it was definitely messy, but we got the job done. Wow, Brom just absolutely slapped that leader. Use the health potion. Doing take out that healthy unit. Brom should do a number on them. He is pretty fast on that thing. Just trying to think what spell we could use to do some damage to them. I don't think we have any or many direct damage spells. I mean, that one kind of does damage, but it stays in the same place. Pestilent Breath might work a little bit. Also got the Pestilent Breath from the leader themselves. It looks like Brom's having a good time anyway. Okay, I think the poison was killing them. Anyway, that was good. That was okay. I mean, the main army took the brunt of it, and that's exactly what it was there for. It was a big old wall of Skaven slaves, soaked it all up. Even my own friendly fire, and I mean, we shut a lot of that down. I think we might have lost a couple of units in the secondary army. We did lose a poison wind mortar. But all that's going to do at the end of the day is stop more friendly fire in the future, so I'm okay with that. Alright. And that army's in tatters. I think we can probably double team that. Let's just have Brom move over here and kill them off. Yeah, we did lose rattling guns from that, from the storm vermin there. Okay. So I'm gonna have Brom go in there, and I'm actually gonna go to Dietersurfen with a Vermich. I can't recruit this turn. I'm just gonna get the public order. Not public order, replenishment. Right. Boiler leveled up. Okay. Keep going hard to hit there. Hag Graef. Right, these two are on their merry way. Although I think by the time these get over here, Nagaron's more or less going to be dealt with, because we already destroyed that army. We destroyed the army that was on Albion. Oh, there is the... Is that a Black Ark? It is, okay. It's going to be kind of annoying. This is an army we need to take care of, though. Argyle. And our armies aren't really the best. They're okay, I guess. No Warplock Jazales, though. It's going to be tough for anything big, although it doesn't look like there's anything big in that army. Okay. Right, maybe I could do a Vermintide here, or maybe just a Doomsphere. We could blow up Nagaron. That could be fun. It's going to take 15 turns, though. I'm doing a Galleon's Graveyard. I should start building this building out, because I want to blow up Galleon's Graveyard as well. I'll move over here. Oh, I thought we might actually get a little bit of replenishment, but it looks like we're still just in attrition.
Warlock master.
Okay, Stretch took that. I'll go ahead and jump over the wall, over those mountains, and head towards Frank Hills. This one needs to come over as well.
Master engineer.
Good. Go to Vermich.
No malice detected.
And have a look what we got here. I mean, most of these Skaven slaves. Let's just do Whip Smart. They're not very high rank, but that will at least allow me to get the stand or die, which will be pretty useful for that army. Arcstorm leveled up. That's going to be Specialist, or we could do Boost Income as well. I mean, might as well. Let's let Tretch take this. It's going to be a battle we have to play out, so let's jump on in. Already done really well in this episode. Throg's army there. These skin wolves are actually pretty rough to deal with as Skaven, because they're fast and they really do absolutely annihilate Skaven slaves and the like. Looks like this whole army gets the good old Vanguard deployment because of Tretch. Alright. Okay, off we go. Let's kill those skin wolves. I think they'll die pretty fast actually to the Warp Block Jezzails. But they are definitely a tough unit to deal with. Make sure we're hitting the Mammoth with the Warp Lightning Cannons and the Plague Lord Catapults. They can go into the Marauders, yeah, that should be fine. Gonna hit the Mammoth for a bit with my Warp Block Jezzails. And I'm actually going to turn my Warp Lightning Cannons onto the Norscan Ice Trolls. I'm also going to bring over my Help Abomination to the left. Throg is a bit of a pain, I guess we'll target him. I could probably go forwards and engage him with Tretch actually, it's not a bad idea. I'll have the Rattling Guns move back. We need to take it out Throg. That's good. Help Abominations. Should be able to do quite a lot of damage to the Skin Wolves. Finish off the Mammoth. That looks like it's coming back.
Guide us, hold one. Guide us, hold one. Not running.
Managed to get some decent range fire onto the Skin Wolf, so that's good. It's doing plenty of damage.
Rattling gun. Raven tail.
Surprisingly, our front line's doing fine.
Slay no fast. Guide us, hold one. At once. Captain Gale.
And we don't have to play this one out, we can just end it straight away. So let's do just that. Settlement is ours. Yeah, there wasn't really enough of those Skin Wolves. If there was more of them, I think they would have become quite a big problem, but Warplocked Jezzails with the armor piercing managed to pick them off enough that their morale was pretty low, so they didn't really do too much. And countering the two on the left with the help of abominations worked out okay. Alright, that's a bunch of food. I will just occupy that. Thank you very much. Throg's going to give us bonus versus large for Tretch. That's nice. An extra weapon strength as well. He's going to get pretty much full replenishment, and then we can go on and hit Nagaron settlements. Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to double check. See if there's anyone else that needs moving. Actually already moved. Okay. Next up, Culpable. Well, this is going to be these two armies, so we might as well move into normal stance so we can potentially get the ambush. And same deal here. Actually, what I could do is go in camp stance and then attack like so, because then they get the bonus from being encamped. Well, that's going to be an auto-resolve. That's another army gone. Alright, next up, Hag Graef. That doesn't have a very big garrison, but they do have the Black Arc. I don't know if it's docked. Which one would be better to attack with? Probably Infectique. We'll let Infectique go first. And then we want Culpable to come up and reinforce. Saying that, Culpable probably would have been better to go first because he's got the expendable units. But we'll level both of these guys up. The reason I was getting on board with the council earlier was because I want to obviously pace out with Clan Pestilence. Don't know if we can do it yet. I would like to. They're starting to like us more, which is good. So hopefully eventually they'll accept a peace treaty. They can of course save money and probably force it. Just get evasion for now. And we'll of course play this out. Alright, let's jump on in. There's quite a lot of Black Arc Corsairs. All the other units though, all the garrisons, it's like no veterancy at all, should be fine. I don't really mind throwing away the Storm Vermin, honestly. Should be fine. The Skaven Slaves can take their place. I've no idea what I want to do with these. We could go for the walls here and just break them down either side. Let's do that. Why not? It depends if they actually get to the wall, though. Big question. These might as well just stay central, and we'll just batter down the towers and the gate. Okay, let's start the battle. Okay, looks like you can't take down the walls either side, so we'll have to go for the towers here. First thing we need to do. And I've got to move up the rattling guns. Move up these. Have these climb either side of the gate. The mortars firing away is good. That's going to do quite a lot of damage, actually. Oh, look at that wave of rattling gunfire coming in there. Anything stood on the edge of those walls is going to be dead very quickly. Let's take down that tower as well. We're doing plenty of damage. Once we take down this tower, we can open up the gate. Get my leaders forwards. I don't know why those all stopped trying to break down the walls. Anyway, pretty much fair game route now, so we'll just allow all of these to do their thing. And honestly, I should probably line these up a little further back, or off to one side. That should be fine. We could just let the mortars do their job. Where are the mortars? Like, actually climbing the walls with this game save is kind of pointless at this point. Let's move these behind the walls here. Okay, let's put these mortars into a group so I can control them manually. And make sure that they target the units behind the gates. Right, we just got to have something just move straight through the middle, I think. Right, let's keep throwing more stuff into the breach. Gonna have this unit hit the dark shards there just to stop them from being a pain. Any units of storm vermin that are getting low and running away is absolutely fine, I guess. Okay. Let's get these poison wind globadiers onto the walls. These lot can all start pushing through the center. This is just so chaotic, it's actually ridiculous. Alright, that's victory. There's probably, again, loads of friendly fire. But, well, it looks awesome. Which unit's not routing? It's just this one Dreadlord. Is he unbreakable? He's being hit by all sorts of things right now. Only a matter of time until he dies. There he goes. We'll end it there. Oh, gotta love Skaven. That was incredible. Just so many bullets flying everywhere. The mortars firing in. Play called catapults, warp lightning cannons, just all of those projectiles just filling the screen with green. Awesome. We didn't even lose a unit. Alright, I'll take Hag Graef at like level 3. Let's do it. Alright. We'll demolish that. And I might just upgrade it straight away. Yeah, cool. Is there a special building we can build here? Oh nice, we can get the Dark Crag. 1,200 income out of that. That does come with the building to get rat ogres. I don't know if building the building to blow up Nagarons are really a good idea. We're basically there anyway. The garrison's kind of chunky though. I guess we could kind of ignore it and just blow it up. Yeah, so why not? Let's do it. Alright, so we need the makeshift workshop. And then we just start building the bomb. And then in the meantime, we'll have Infecteat go to Temple of Cain, Rakdo Gorge, Altar of Ultimate Darkness. They don't really have any garrisons there. And then we can have Infecteat, we can go to Hag Graef. So let's head Corporal in this direction. Hopefully there's no army here. There's not. Okay, good. He can take that next turn. Over to Vomik. Oh yeah, Vomik did the awesome ambushes, didn't he? So that's going to open up our way to Myrmidons. Let's grab an upgrade of him. Engineering skill is nice.
This rat is no fool.
Rally is okay. I think I'm just going to do Musk of Fear. And I don't know if there's anything else worth getting here. But maybe like Death Frenzy. Either Death Frenzy or Rally. Death Frenzy will do. The garrison of Myrmidons is like pretty standard. I'm hoping that Vomik's army is good enough to take it out. What might be worth doing is attacking the army next to it. Then we fight them out in the open. Then again, that does make their Empire Knights actually valuable. So instead we should probably try and avoid that.
Hex attack.
Yeah, I reckon we can make this work. We get 6 minutes below anyway. I might grab a couple more just so we can use it on the handgunners as well. And we'll jump on in. This turn we've got so much food. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Because we've killed so many big armies. I did use up a bunch of it upgrading Hag Graef. Or Hag Graef, sorry. But I think it's probably worth it. Okay. Attacking this left side is not actually the worst idea. Yep, fine. Let's get my artillery to take down those towers. How are we going to get up these walls?
Ready, ready.
I mean, maybe I just don't attack straight away. We just use the artillery, take down the majority of stuff. I'll have these stand in front, these stand in front. These can come back. These can all stay hidden.
Gutter runners.
It's fine. Keep these out of line of sight. Okay. Start the battle.
Our tail's yours.
Take down the tower.
Scuttle, move.
Gonna warp lightning those handgunners. Kill off a few of those. Just letting these clan rats get hit on purpose so that my artillery isn't. Okay, that's one tower down. Just trying to get them away from the edge of the wall. Okay, let's just keep moving away again. I've never used my Winds of Magic this much. I want to make them weak enough that when I charge, they don't chew up my infantry. I guess I could attack initially with the gutter runners. It might not be a bad shout, because then at least they are on the walls. I'm going to make a hole on the right side and go through that with my triads and the death runners. Get my storm vermin through there as well. The other thing I could do is just go through the gate. I don't really want to make these knights valuable if I can help it. I actually opened the gate. That's cool. I don't know if we can hit the Empire Knights, but we'll give it a go. Okay, no, looks like that's not going to work. Okay, gonna make sure that I'm getting on top of these mortars. I don't think they're really having any effect just yet. That's because we didn't attack the wall straight away. Well, that should annihilate one of the crews. I should probably attack the other one before that fires more as well. Okay, yeah, that was going to hit these guys, which we obviously want to avoid. My warp grinders will make a hole there. So it looks like we're up against halberds up on the wall. Gonna probably drop another unit in here. Keep making sure we hit the mortar crew. Yeah, so this is kind of what I was hoping, was like when they got on the walls, they would just sort of hit them if they weren't engaged. Like they would still throw their projectiles, which is good. These are breaking down the wall there. Do I want to go through there? I think it might be better to just go through the gate, honestly. Let's bring these over to the gate and just push through there instead. Mission Triads are pretty good against the Empire Knights, so we should be able to deal with them. These are actually doing a really good job. We're chipping all of these units.
Yes, yes. Get the runners.
Get a good warp lightning, then that'd be good. Alright, let's push these in. Gonna hold them off with the menace from below.
Attack! Charge! Storm vermin! Clan rats! What? Retreat! Retreat! They are wavering!
Let's do a death frenzy on all of these. Okay, that should make them do a lot of damage. To chop up those Empire Knights.
Gutter runners! At once!
We're getting there. Nice. Good chunk of damage to the great swords. What else we got to deal with? Empire Knights, halberds. That's about it.
I see all. Back underground!
Yeah, keep flooding the clan rats into this engagement.
They flee! We run! Plans to me!
Good chance for a warp landing on the wall. Gutter runners there are in trouble.
Back underground! Storm vermin!
Yeah, overall this is a good fight for us. See if we can get another warp lightning onto these guys. 21 power reserve. We only need it to tick once more. Flash them there where they're all close together.
Ready?
Triads are trying their best.
Sharpened blades, yes. Just so.
Okay, and there we have it. Army losses. Job done. Stab them all to death. Like elite force of triads and death runners. Very cool.
For the burning
Yeah, the initial hits there with the catapults and also the warp lightning really helped us get up onto that wall. And the gutter runners did surprisingly well in melee against the halberds. One of the units suffered, but they're not dead, so get them. That is, however, the death of the border princes. I'm just going to occupy that at level 1. Doesn't really matter all that much. We can upgrade it almost immediately anyway, so yeah, it's fine. That's a big priority that I can recruit from this or anything. From here, I'm just going to be moving straight on to Grunty Mingol. Alright, and unfortunately, guys, it's been my time. So, done well. We took a ton of settlements in this episode. We really did. Absolutely munching through the remaining forces. We'll continue to do so in the next episode, but that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.